Hmm. This is a tale of the tall ones, the woe-myn of the far reach, worshippers of the great mother blood goddess, daughters of warriors and queens, our princesses, guardians of the dark woods, who were betrayed by the progeny of the plague. Their wine was poisoned, the roasted limbs of their common enemies tainted with sleeping draughts. Our fierce sisters were kidnapped, sold to the great caravans of the north. Not for long, though. No longer than it takes to cajole a favor, seduce a key away from the most naive of the slavers. Strong and sweet he was, tasty, once defeated. Now our princesses of the feast, enjoyers of the body of men, have escaped into the coldest season of an unfamiliar rocky wasteland, homeless, weaponless, naked, alone with their heroic sisters. But they are free and hungry for revenge against the progeny. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Going Medieval Princess Cannibals. I'm very excited for this series. Our ladies are on a mountain map. They have no companions, no animals, no gear, no clothing, and it's winter. Because I'm like that. We do have a river. I believe setting up here kind of in the middle of that might be the best option. There is a little bit of grass. And I am late today because it took me forever to get this set up to go. Going Medieval has a little bug where if you randomize the map too much, it won't let you pick that map type. So that was fun. But we are going to, I think, have them... There's nothing to store or move. They have no equipment, no starting gear, no nothing, like nada. So I think what we're going to have them do is go ahead. Should we post up in the middle? If there's enough... I was hoping for little scatterings of limestone to help get us started. Oh, there is some here. And there's a little bit of grass here. The best place to begin is probably... Yeah, I want to say here because the water approach is going to be closer for food. And there is enough grass. So what we'll have them do is... We'll make our usual starting hut. Right? So we're paused right now. We'll start with a default stockpile area that's about the size... We'll do like a 9x7... which will give us a 7x5. You know, let's make that a little bit bigger. 7x11 will give us a room we don't have to put many supports in. Yes, and I believe we should go ahead and make this... What is it? If we hold Alt, we can make a square. Something like this. And then a door would be lovely. Let's just stick it in the middle. And then as we get... We're going to go ahead and just do all this setup. Do we even have... Yes, we're going to go for wicker beds because we don't have any hay. And we have 10 ladies to accommodate. Let's do... 5, 6, 7. I'm afraid I'm going to have to put pillars to support the roof. Maybe not. Can we not do that one? And maybe... Oh, I think they can get in them. What did I do last time? I don't remember. Hold, please. Let's do them sideways. I think that'll make our lives a little easier. There's 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 beds for our deers. And then let's expand this back into this area. And the other thing we want to make sure that we're putting down very quickly is a campfire, a butchering table. We're going to put that one outside, I think. And our basic research table inside, just so it gets that bonus. And then let's do probably a wicker roof. Will we have enough sticks? Maybe let's hope we grab some hay. Potentially. And maybe... Yep. There it is. And then if we select all this and say, you can pick this up. Like so. And you can pick this up. In fact, we would like you to pick this up. And then what else should we grab and gather while we're out about? So a little bit of straw. So the way this setup worked is I have renamed all of our settlers. And I have given them all at least 5 medicine. I just did randomize on their stats until I seem to have a good balance of different skills. So we have Ariel, who is probably going to be our main miner. She has 10 in melee. Aurora, marksman and melee, but animal handling. Belle is intellectual, also with a little marksman skill and speechcraft. So I basically kind of zeroed out the stuff that we don't need, like art right now, or people who didn't have a preference for a skill. But in Jasmine's case, she had culinary already very high, so I just added points to there. Merida, pardon me. Medicine, melee, mining, probably. She's also got a good balance in botany and carpentry. So I made sure we have at least one person with a 20 in botany, carpentry, construction, speechcraft and tailoring, or maybe 10s. But the kinds of things that may stymie us, like we need a 20 in carpentry to make good bows and mechanical components. And then smithing. I accidentally, Pocahontas is both our smith and our carpenter, which is probably a mistake. But, you know, it was early. And, yes, exactly. Let me open up chat and say, good morning. How is everyone? I know I was really late. Tom, good morning. Gray. Yes, good morning, Cannibals. Yes, every member of our lovely starting community has... they have fleet-footed so that we have a fast crew to get things done quicker. Because I don't want the series to lag because we're streaming it, right? I'm not just doing videos. And then every single one of them has the cannibal trait. So they're not going to have a problem consuming, consuming their enemies. Let's put it that way. I'm going to try to keep it YouTube friendly. We'll see. Let's say they can do... all weapons. And hopefully we'll get some... I know nothing's happening but setup right now. We'll get there. We'll get there. To run down their prey. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right. We definitely want that. Okay, I think I already have one set up called Long Pig. which basically just allows them to use where is it? Simple meal, lavish meal. Well, that's not even edited correctly. What the heck? Hold on. Maybe cannibal? What did I, let's see. Yeah, but I want one that has everything. Like, why would I not want that? Let's see. This should have all the things. Right? Yes. And that allows them, for now, that allows them to make meals with the parts of their enemies. That's what we want. And then we want them to have only the good stuff. So I think I'm going to copy, paste all of this. And that should get us everybody. Yes. Self-tend, all weapons, all apparel. And we can change this as we need. Schedule. I think we're going to do the same thing I did last time. We're going to make sure they have plenty of sleep. Because you don't want exhausted peeps. And we're going to make sure they do at some labor, or some leisure. Now, you know, I gave them that, so 5, 6, 7, 8 should be fine. We're going to get them up a little earlier than average. And I'm just going to let them pick what they do. We're not going to assign work hours. We'll see how that goes. And then we want to make sure everybody is tending, firefighting, unless they have a preference for not. In which case they'll get a 5. But I'm not going to turn anybody off of doing everything. I don't really care if they don't want to do it. Convalescence I'm going to turn to 2. Because I would like them to heal their health, but... And then we're going to go... Whoever likes to haul is great. For right now, let's make everybody prioritize just plain hauling. Unless they don't want to. So anybody who has a don't want to, we'll make it a 5. And anybody who has a preference, we'll make them a 1. And we can adjust from there. That's alchemy, research. Everybody likes... Everybody was comfort. You, Rapunzel, you can't do all that, my lady. Research and hunting, that's fine. We need somebody to cook. Who's got the cooking skill? Who do I give culinary to? Dun dun dun. Somebody's got to have culinary. Hey, Mulan. I think Mulan is our chef. Nice. You, ma'am, will get to cook. You do want to animal handle. Let's maybe not so much. Fishing, sure. So we're going to try not to micromanage them a whole lot. Let's look on the map and see if we've got some carcasses. Yes, we do. And you know what? I'm just like, get it all, ladies. And is there any wildlife? We have no weapons right now. I think that'll do. Okay, hauling. I want to make sure everybody can pick up sticks. Why? Why is that not selecting? Get all that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to say allow. And I'm going to go up to this corner of the map. And I'm going to drag it down to this corner. Because I don't want anything unallowed. Right now. There we go. So they can pick it up if they want it. And preferably they can pick it up. Okay, they have assignments. It's probably a good idea to get some berries. They have a place to take it. We're in the first day of winter. Oh, the most important is going to be making sure we're heating this room, right? So don't have clay yet. Let's do limestone. And hopefully one will do it. We'll put one here too. Okay, ladies, let's go. And away they go. Off and running. I don't know what anybody's doing. Hauling the stockpile. It's freaking great. Beautiful. Good job. Zoom, zoom. Fastest build ever. Let's do some tree cutting. So we're going to just filter by mature right around here, and then filter by dead right around here, and let them go to town. Pocahontas building like a boss. Look at her go. Okay, we do want a floor. I think, let's pull up our resources. Yeah, I know it's cold. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is right now, ladies. So I'm going to start cutting down a tree. Maybe. Possibly. What are we all doing? Hauling the stockpile. That's good. How about some fishing? Fishing would be lovely. Y'all want to fish? Because food seems like it's really important. And then, what do you need? Wood. They're going. Going and doing. Okay, is there anything in this area that we can collect? What are you? Flowering. We found a good, like there's iron and silver right here. I think this is going to turn out to be a really nice map. Oh good, we're fishing. The entire, every cannibal. Fishing. I mentioned at the end of the stream that you were technically ahead of me in Vintage Story, yes. Oh, but you're so far behind in actually making a home. You have one room that isn't a gray box. But you have nice looking stairs up the mountain and your farming terraces. I think that's very fair. I mean, your focus, given your lack of food at the beginning, made perfect sense. Okay, y'all are all fishing. I realize you're hungry. Could you maybe haul some of that back? Or are you out of room? Oh, you're carcassed. Somebody needs to build the, okay, I'm gonna slow him down. Ariel, can you come build this? Can you come cut a tree down? Anybody? Chopping broccoli. Let's go. Let's see. Cut plants. Try that. There you go. Now there are resources. Somebody want to make the butcher table? There go the beds. Okay, we're getting there. Team Cannibal in the house. Yeah, a door, a roof would be great too. Polka. Everybody's gonna sleep on the floor. That's fine. 2 beds. We have 2 of 10 beds. That's okay. Please don't croak, ladies. You're gonna be fine. Let's make a stockpile for materials. Maybe nearby, not on, of course, autosave. Gray says you're out on a run looking for different stone types. Still nothing but granite. Good grief. Oh, do you think watershed? Really? I don't know. We're going to put material in here. And we're going to disallow material in there. And see if that helps. Because reasons. Okay. Somebody gonna make that. Yep, butchering table's going up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good job. Where are you headed now? You're going to get resources? Berry, grass. Yep. Good job. Grass is important. Get the rest of the roof up. Nice. We're getting there. We have a roof. Oh my god, we have a roof. A shared chamber. Somebody make the heaters or we're all gonna die. Really? Who's our construction person? Everybody's hauling stuff. That's good. There's plenty of sticks. Somebody want to build stuff? Maybe? Possibly? Who's our constructor? Let's see. Jasmine. We'll make you our construction. A lot of this is just going to be me making adjustments as we figure out who's got the skills. Like Rapunzel has great botany. Okay, do we have enough wood for a floor? I think we do. Let's go floor. That should help with insulation. The fires are lit. The fires are lit. And I want you to use everything except wood in here. And then let's set our research queue. Just forever. Just make me some books. Gang. And forever. Process some raw meat. Who's doing what? And simple meals until you have, let's say, 50. Who's cooking? Cooking? Are we cooking with gas? We have a roof. We have a fire. We're about to have a floor. We're about to have research. Mulan's about to cook. So we have Ariel, Aurora, Belle, Cinderella, Jasmine, Merida, Mulan, Pocahontas, Rapunzel, and Tiana are our gang. What else do we need? Can't really garden yet, but it would be nice to have some limestone resources and dirt. So let's give those of you who would like to mine, let's give you something to do. So many critters, so little time. It'd be nice if you could... Who's supposed to be cooking? Oh, there she goes. Mulan's on it. She's on it. So food's not a problem. At all. We just need enough research to do our architecture, and then... You know what? If I were really smart, let's do this. Let's, we also need a defensible position. Can we do a little... Give me a roof here. Right? For tomorrow. I hope we have enough limestone to do that. How much limestone? Yeah, plenty. Plenty. Well, I'm covering chat for some reason. There's sleepy time. Nothing else you use touched world gen, so it's your only guess at this point. Like, how you've been, like... I would say you should experience rock changes within about 3,000 meters. Like 3 to 5, you should have a completely new strata of rocks. You're so tempted to buy this map. Buy a map to a translator location. You still haven't found one. But the maps are always so far away. Oh god, it's not far away. It's just under the ocean. Yeah, I wouldn't dig down to that one. Scary. Food reserves on the stockpile are low. Why, yes. Yes, indeed. We got our hut up fast. I may have jumped the gun a little on the... Nope. I would like you to take that roof down. I'm sorry. Because I would prefer you to build the limestone one. Yeah. I know it's cold. If you get the roof built, it won't be cold. And then what we're going to do is put a ladder to the side. Like this. And another room. And when I say room, I mean tower. With a door. Like this. And a ladder inside. And another roof. Like so. Because we have like infinite limestone basically. Make all the things with limestone. And as soon as they get those floors in, they'll be warm down there again. That'd be great. And then if we look at defenses, we can make some of these. Limestone merlons. Like so. And now we have a moderately defensible position. Not that we have any weapons to defend from. Or with. We have a mini castle. Go, gang. Dang. Just going to town. How's our research? We got... Yeah, let's go. Unlock. Do we want agriculture? Ooh, merchant. Nice. I think we want... We're going to rush weapons because we have nothing to fight with. It's our merchant. Reynard. Yes, please, sir, come. And let's, hold on, I'm gonna slow us down a tiny bit again. And try to grab the rest of this. Like, we're winter day 3. We're just gonna harvest all of this. Because it's all gonna be gone. And priority haul. Whatever's here. Suffering from the cold. I know it's cold, ladies. Maybe Reynard has a scarf for everyone. Okay, who is our speechcraft person? I think it's Belle. Yeah. Belle, can we talk to Reynard, please? I know you're researching. Let's see what you have, sir. He has wine, barley, seeds. We're going to buy all of his seeds. Roasted meat, a couple of traps. He has a wolf. I think we'll pass and just go with the barley. And in exchange, we can sell you... What do we have? Probably books. 58. Oh, we have some deer leather. Except we're going to need that for clothing. How about the rat and hair leather? And maybe some of the trout? A little bit of the meat. A book. 2 books. 3 books. Oh, I hate to sell our books. How about some eels instead? There it is. And what do we get? We get all the seeds, which we can't use right now, but they will be important. How are we doing on research? Oh, you're amazing, lady. What do? What do we do? Food preservation is that way. Clothing? Weapons or clothes? I guess clothes. Yep. Yep. And our little room has the added benefit of having a roof. So we can put... Wait a minute. Didn't I just unlock clothing? No, I unlocked wooden weaponry. How? I must have hit enter. Oh dear. Okay, well, there's that. Let's make another room for a workshop. Because that's going to be important. And because we are not savages, we're going to make it look interesting. Nope, we're just going to make another box. What we're going to do... And I'm going to try to go not in a direction that we want to use the ground for things. Like, this is all stuff we could potentially plant. There's more rocks and metal over here than anything. So let's do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this. And pause while I look at where things are. And let's slap a door here. And then a heater